game, so I couldn't come to the beginning footage, but oh well. Oh, just come in here. I'm gonna pull the green one. This long range from here, so we're gonna pull a little closer with rapid, rapid, and you can look now. I'm gonna go ahead and move back. I'm gonna take some damage. And also, it's pretty nice because if you're the one aggroing and you need to pull them a little closer, just like how they did with this, you can't just pull back to you can take it and move. And just like Shaman, when you guys are at 60%, 50, 60, you do have the choice to go white. However, I recommend being careful that if you do choose to do that, you don't end up pulling colors. Okay, make sure it says no. Let's on to the next one right here. We're gonna pull the green one. It's fine if you do. Just remember the further you're away, the less arrows you pull. These guys drop speeds, if you have inventory for speed, you pick them up. To the left. Drop some seeds. And some buko. We really need like 2 or 3 gold power and oxifers, just so for overloads. But we will need a lot of Lucho seeds. That's gonna be for our blues, prayer renewals, and restore. So sometimes in the scavenger room, this is where we kill them for our secondaries. Obviously, when you do that into the end of the boss. Sometimes for the scavenger room, we'll do a shortcut. There was a rock over there. However, we only really do the shortcut if it's a boulder. If it's a rock or a tree, just skip it. At the end of each floor, there is an energy well, so click it to restore energy. As we move on, we go down, and as we move on to the next room, let's get our HP all the way up. Get our prayer all the way up. Remember to switch back to your anguish, blood, or fury. So these guys we're going to pile one at a time. Low pipe and vest. So let's get this guy. Look for the vest, but if you get lucky, I'll get 100. Get the dragon books. Get over the And just like the shamans for the mages before, you don't have to overhead pray unless it's something. These guys hit really hard to clear. These are the rangers, and if you're tanking and taking too much damage, or you just want to mitigate damage, you can run behind that shadow wheel to our west. I'll show you how that looks like before the first one. So you just hit them and run here. And what you can do is just hide for a few seconds, hit them back, hit them back. Or if you just want to, you know, lose aggro or have a man attack off for several seconds, you can just stand here, like aggro. Feel me aggro this show you what I mean. Okay, so who's on me? So just gonna run back here to GD. Can you try to hit me? I'm gonna lose aggro here soon, but you have several seconds with him not doing anything. So the point of this room is that you have, after these guys are dead, you have to cross the tightrope and pick up that keystone crystal to unlock the barrier. It usually goes to the person with the highest ability. However, by default, raid rolls go to the host. And if not the host, the one who scouted. So only one person has to do it. Just one piece down. So after you go into the next room, let's go ahead and go up. Clear up. Next room is Guardian, so let's equip our melee gear with our pickaxe in hand. These guys are pretty easy. Set your pickaxe to crush. Pray piety. You just hit the Guardian and move back. Mark this tower right here, like I had on the screen. Hit the Guardian and back. You don't run back fast enough, he can hit you with the swing, but hit you with the 80 rock fall. The number one piece of advice I'm giving you is to run in the same time as everybody else is running in. That way we can all avoid that AoE rock fall. So in fact, the higher your mining level is, the more damage you do. And you can leech off damage off of these guys for Flex Fury. So if you ever want to get that kind of HP, you can do that with Flex Fury on this guy. I think BGS deck does work. I'm not too sure if it does, but it's like extremely hard to hit that BGS deck on these guys. And if you do try it, set your BGS to crush. On to the next room. These guys drop seeds. Oh snap. Still got this guy. So mark this tile. Yeah, these guys do drop seeds. All we really need is Buko seeds. So whenever we kill this guy, pick up all the Bukos. Crypto you can. Pray redemption. And points are pretty important, guys. Points is what helps us hit our drop.
I just want everyone to know I can one hit downtown copy. That's it.
So try not to die. So that means if you just want to lay back and let us finish the raid, or not the raid, but the boss, then that's completely fine. So go ahead and DD here. This is the crab room. What we do here, you see the spear coming out of this wall. It is supposed to bounce off the crabs and into the crystals. However, we have to turn the spear to the opposite color of the crystals. So the opposite color of black is white. Spear is already white. You leave it alone. Opposite color of yellow is blue. Turn it blue, and you have to attack one of the crabs that the spear is about to hit with a magic weapon. Opposite color of purple is green. Same thing, but range. Opposite color of the blue crystal is red. Same thing, but melee. So, we're only going to have 3 people come in. If you would like to volunteer, go ahead and step in. For melee, for the crab. Share auto retaliation and on. So I have to bounce off of the crab. I turn the spear green by ranging the crab. I just knocked out the purple crystal. Now we're on the blue crystal. That means I have to melee this crab. And his key is knocking off my crab and hitting to the roof. That means we need a crab hold that keeps popping. Spear has turned red because I melee this crab. It's bouncing knocked down crab. That spear is knocked out. Now let's go ahead and get the yellow crystal opposite color of yellow and blue. So I have to mage the crab that the spear will hit. Iron, you're in the way. You also need to be playing melee. I said that earlier. All right, thank you, Iron. Keep that crab. Bound to stay there, and they'll go pull that crab to your north. So it's bouncing off my crab to Dow's crab, and then it's going to bounce off Joe's crab. You just have to align it correctly. So Joe, you need to step um, 3 spaces north. So you need to move that crab 2 spaces north. So step north twice. I'll highlight it on my screen. Where is it? Yes, okay. One more. You now Joe, move and push north. So right where I marked my tile out. So we're on the black crystal now. Opposite color of the black crystal or black is white. Here comes out white, so we don't attack any of the crabs. So you need to step 1 tile to your northwest. Now, one to the north. Nope, you had it. You just need to move north. I'm saying northwest. I'm at northeast. There you go. That is a crab room. Try doing that with 35 people. Because that's what I did, and we could not do it. Alright, so that is all of the rooms before the last boss. We need to start gathering our potions and building a bank. We're going to need 2 people in here killing these scavengers. Scavengers drop a hammer and planks, which we need for our bank, and they also drop secondaries to make our potions. Secondaries are juice, much, and concisely. Pick up all of them. This is the farming room. Let's go to the bank, go to our private storage, deposit all, withdraw the seeds. Over here are some old tools for the sell. Take all, copy rate. We're going to start by planting Lucifer and Gopar. Lucifer is like force gold. It finishes off to make it overload. And Gopar is like our secondary potions on our street. We're just standing around doing nothing to be self-harm. So Smirk and Joe, your guys' job is to gather a bunch of secondaries. If you guys get 4 planks, please pick those up and rush to build the bank, please. Then you can come back and pick up your juice, much and concisely. Downtown is running vials. However, we don't have our bank yet. To make vials of water, you pick gourd tree, pick lots. Then you use those vials on the geyser. Let's go ahead and farm. So we need 1.5 overloads per person, or for the total array, because this is a teach. So that means let's go ahead and make 9 overloads, which means we need 9 non-supers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's clear this patch. And since we need 9 non-super, that means we need 3 gold power per, means we need 27 gold power. Then we need a Bluko. Again, Bluko is for our brews, the prayer renewals, and the supers. So we are going to need to plant a lot of Bluko seeds. Bank is built. I'm going to go ahead and deposit my non-super seeds, my gold bar seeds. We're good on mushrooms and sicely. We just need a bunch of juice. We'll say let's do 12 brews per person. So let's do 80 brews. And we'll do 4 supers per person. 24 supers. And that's like the amount of overloads we're going to make. Let's do 9 per minutes. I'm going to go ahead and make our overloads. To do that, I need all secondaries, bottles of water, and some gold bar. So 9 overloads means 9 of each of the superset. So 9 older. Now, could I? I know this might seem like a lot, so if you forget, you can always check the Herbivore tab race section or the farming tab race section. Whoops. And 9 twisted. I gotta have my superset overloads. We just pop them off like we're using a torso seed or a torso herb from Rs3, but with Nostifer. I am native herbivore, so I'm making the best overloads for the raid. Just keep farming Saints, we need a bunch of Buko. We don't need to be farming Ossifer. Um, we are good. Bo- mm, let's get 10 more. So we only need one person for that. Everybody else just watch my stream. I'm gonna show you how to do this. So only make brews if you're 70 in Herbor, or I think it's 75. Because if not, you're gonna make the new brews. You don't need new brews. So we need 9 prayer dances. To do that, we need Sicely. So let's go ahead and go Sicely. Let me do this. You guys watch. But if you know how to make brews, the good brews, then do so. We're going to Tambucos. I like the beat. And then 4 supers each. For a professional raid group, you really only need 2 to 3 supers. However, this is the teach, so we're making 4 each. There's 6 of us, so we need 24. See that? We'll be trying mushrooms, 24. Really, all of the potions take glucose release. The only potion that takes gold far is overloads. Go ahead and plant more glucose seeds, please. I'm not sure if you guys are gearing up or something, but we're gonna be out of glucose weeds. Maybe you guys are helping, and that's why. But just in case, so we don't want to risk time. So yeah, we need. Let's make 80 brews. Like, who took no steak? Well, for some reason, my OBS has been messing up and not recording my HDUS, my RuneScape, unless I have it clicked on HDUS. Kind of hard to explain, but I don't know. It's messing up our YouTube video, but it's whatever. Let's clean off these leaves and finish off these brews. If you have the herbal level to make the good brews, which is 75 or 78 level. Oh, we are good. Let's gear up. So let's go into private. Withdraw all. Exit. Equip your melee gear. Your secondary gear will be enraged. So let's set it up like this. And then for the final phase of the boss, you'll be using range. So let's set it up like this. You will need your BGS. Then you will need your pouch. Set that to the side. The rest of the stuff you will not need, so you can deposit your supplies, things like your potions. You also not need the Saturday end where you die, or your golden pickaxe. We'll go back and share. Take one overload, one prayer enhance, 3 to 4 supers. I'm gonna take 3 because I know you guys are gonna die. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but probably. And then 10 brews. Make sure your HP is all the way up, and your prayers all the way up -7. I'm just gonna take a sip of my prayer enhance because we will be explaining this guide. But if you want, you can just get your prayer up. The super. When you're done, let's go into the last room, which is to our south. Let me go down here and make sure Eden is not soloing the boss. We're clear. Oh, they have chests down here now. So whenever you're ready, let's just go down here. Do not go inside. Do not go inside. We are just ready for Iron and Smurf. Do not go inside. Just stay here. You can look at my screen to see how my setup is. Again, you have your melee gear equipped. Your mage is your secondary with finish and fire range. I have it on nice and neat here. BGS for specs, overload, enhance, 3 to 4 super, rest brews, and your pouch is up to the side. Breaking out for your gear, really matter, but I don't know. I'm pretty organized here. So whenever you're ready, hop off the chest. I'm going to explain the last boss fight. Let's go into Discord. Let's go to the Chambers Teach thread. Click on that. Actually, not that thread. Click the Saturday Race thread. It's going to be found under Fellowship. Next to the last post is Bluebible's Palm Guide. Let's go ahead and click on this. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to pull this up. Again, it's under Fellowship. It is called Saturday Race. At the bottom, you will see Bluebible's Palm Guide. Uh-huh. Let's look over this guide. As we do this fight, have your RuneScape on the left side of your screen and this guide on the right side of your screen. It will help a lot. So, Alm has 2 main mouth attacks. He's either spitting small green rocks, which you will pray range for, or he's spitting giant green blobs, which you will be praying magic for. I will be calling these out through the entire fight. Just know that he will always do these. Then Alm has 3 main floor attacks. At the beginning of each phase, there are 3 phases. He will open up crystals. They pop up beneath your feet. You just move one tile away. This is how they look like. Right after crystals come lightning. All you have to do is take one step away from the lightning. You can walk through it, however, don't do that if you're learning. If you get hit by lightning, you'll be paralyzed and your prayer will get turned off. And then right after lightning goes pairing. What happens on pairing is we will be flashing a color and somebody else will be flashing the same color. The further you're away from that person or your partner, you will be swapped and you can take loads of damage. But to counter this, we are going to DD on the melee hand's thumb. So when we are swapped, we will take no damage at all. Then right after pairing, it goes back to crystals. And just like the main mouth attacks, the main floor attacks will always happen. So it goes crystals, lightning, pairing, crystals, lightning, pairing, crystals, lightning, pairing. With the beginning of each phase starting with crystals. However, fun fact, if you do enough damage to the melee hand on the first couple phases, you will paralyze that man and he will not do his main throw attacks until that hand is back up. We are going to put Smurf on this job, so he will be on the melee hand. Then Palm has several special attacks that he only does every now and then. One of them is falling spikes. This is how it looks like. You'll be flashing red, spikes will be falling. To get this, turn off your run and walk around the room, avoiding players. Another one is poison feet. This is how it looks like. You will be tracking giant green puddles. To get this, just turn off your run, walk around the room, avoiding players. Another one of his special attacks is burn. Your character will be spamming burn with me. This is how it looks like in this picture. You just stay away from others. This is probably the deadliest one because if you keep on passing on burn, then we will be burning through the entire raid. So if you have burn with me, please stay away from people. And if you have burn and we're doing pairing, then stay 2 tiles away from the DB file. So if you're burning, stay a little further away from the DB file on pairing. The other one of special attacks is bombs, is these giant green seeds he spits out. Stay 5 spaces away from these. If not, you'll probably take 35, 45 damage. Another one of his special attacks is flame walls. This is how it looks like. One or more players are being trapped in these flame walls here. All you have to do is douse one of the flame walls. You just click on them, and your water strike spell will be used, and you run out. Another player can do this for you. However, if you're learning, I highly recommend, and I did highly recommend, you bring your own water strikes. Another one of his special attacks is redemption. You will get one of these spears shot at you. Your prayer randomly gets turned off, and you get one of these spears shot at you. You pray accordingly. So if you have the green spear, you pray range, red is melee, and the blue or purple spear, it's magic. You'll also get a message in your game text, and whatever color that message is the spear coming after. We also need to rotate Alm's head. So how will we be doing this is half the raid will stand on the mage side, on the mage side over here behind the pinky. The other half will be standing on the melee side over here behind the pinky. One person will be in the middle and they will be running back and forth, turning their head. So when Alm looks to your right, you run to this tile to your left. If Alm turns to your left, you run to this tile to your right. Only one person will be doing this. If somebody wants to run, then that will allow me to teach it better. I will highly appreciate that. Does anybody want to be a runner? The upside of being a runner is that you can avoid all of the main knock attacks. All right, Crypto, you will be running. So the very first thing we will do at the beginning of each phase is we will BGS spec the melee hand just once, and then switch to the other hand, maging it. Once we kill the mage hand, we switch to the melee hand again, finish it off. And that's really the fight sense. Does anybody have any questions?
When do we get T-Bulls?
Tonight.
Hey, Lord willing, right? Let's
Right.
go.
So let's go ahead and take a sip of our overload. And in your mouth, I literally quick. Take a sip of our prayer hands. Let's go ahead and brew all the way back up. Let's go ahead and replace that brew. Let's go ahead and turn in with the melee gear equipped it. Make sure auto retaliation is turned off. Pray magic and quietly drop your brew. Equip your BGS. Turn the spec on. Let's go ahead and inspect the melee hand once. Let's flip to the other hand. Making it. Be ready for crystal. Unless that melee hand is paralyzed and crystal move. Right after crystals come lightning, so do not hug the wall. We need a few people over here. Everybody needs to be on the mage hand except Smurf. Every hand is crippled. You see how it's crippled? So the main floor attacks are paused for now. So we need to split up the raid. We need half on the pinky over here and half on the other side on the pinky. Here are spears. So we need one. We need iron over where Smurf is at. Downtown, let's go ahead and be safe. Here comes lightning. Here comes pairing. Let's go ahead and DD. DD, come DD, 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 come DD on the pinky where Smurf is at. DD. Right after pairing comes crystals. So we have crystals and three, two, and one, and go ahead and move. Everybody should be on the mage hand. Iron, sit your over there with Smurf. Set your staff to long range. Stand on the pinky. Crystal, we need you running ahead. So if you want to look on my screen, let's go ahead and print magic. You're seeing blobs. Here comes Darren. If you want to look on my screen, I will mark those tiles that you need to be moving back and forth on. Crypto. Here comes pairing, and three, two, and one. Move. So, Aaron, you need to stay with Smurf. Actually, Aaron, you stay behind me, and Joe, go with Smurf. Aaron's kind of, you're not listening too well. That's fine. It is hard. Turn DD. DD on the melee hands. Go back to the mage hand. We're playing range. He's swinging blocks. Melee hand is paralyzed. We will avoid crystals for now, but expect it soon. So I'll show you what I mean by pinkies. This is the pinky. You stay behind here. Free magic. You shoot in on moves. And biology is true. So we need half the rate over here. So that means that iron, we need to come over on this side. So Crypto can turn ahead. See how Crypto was able to turn ahead? Here's Crystal and Blue. Right after crystals come lightning. Mage hand is almost down. So let's switch to the other hand now. Watch out for lightning. You should here. Make sure you're staying hiding. Make sure you're saved up. Your prayer is at least 40. Make sure you're two towers apart. We're about to DD on the in three, two, and one. Come DD and move out. Right after pairing comes what? Crystals and move. Right after crystals comes lightning. So do not hug that north book. Make sure you're safe up to at least 80. Playing range because he's sending out rocks now. Be ready to DD. I got spears. Being attacked from spray range against spear. Turn off your prayer. Make sure your overloaded prayer enhanced HP's up. All we're doing here is dodging these rocks. You just use three tiles to move. As you run around the room, you're going to live. Go ahead and click our BGS. Let's go ahead and pray mage and piety. Alm is going to come onto the other side and inspect this mage, his melee hand just once. Then switch to the other side. Mage in it, prayer range is hungry. Melee hand is paralyzed, so main core attacks are turned off for now. Let's pray magic. Now, boom ups. Here is spears, critical main attacks. If you still get a spear coming at you. So we need, these are the giant green bombs I told you about. Stay away from them. So we need to get on these pinky saints. Here's spears and one. Check the attacks. Somebody has fallen spikes that come down, trying to walk around the room. Melee hand is back up, so here comes crystals and move. Right after crystals, lightning. Good job. So Iron Louis, we need you to get on that tile that I triggered for you, behind the pinky. All right, let's go ahead and DD. Right after lightning comes Karen. We're playing range now, so you're seeing out small big rock. You can also turn your sound. You can tell a big difference between his attacks. Here comes crystals in 3, 2, and 1, and move. Let's switch to the other hand. Get back in positions behind the mage hand's pinky. Unless you're RN, you need to be where Joe's at. Here is spears. I got the red. Let's go ahead. Pray with your friend before, which is range. Come BD. I believe I need to overload. Turn hands. Then 3, 2, 1. Here comes crystals in 3, 2, and 1. Move. We should all be attacking the mage hand. Joe, we don't need you attacking the mage hand. Smurf, you got it. Unless you know what you're doing. Pray magic. Make sure you plant augury. Here comes redemption spears. Here comes parrying. Come BD. Come BD. This is Karen. Back to your positions. Here's crystals. 3, 2, and 1. Make sure your overload is saying prepared hands and you are safe. Okay, here's lightning. Here's a bomb right in front of home. So as we run from parrying, just run around it. I am running through the middle. I should put it early. Let's go ahead and delete. We're praying range. Safe up. Here comes crystals and 2 of 1. Right after crystals comes lightning. So do not hug the walls. What comes after lightning saints with parrying. So let's go ahead. Well, melee hand is actually paralyzed, so parrying will be put on hold. Pray magic, you can make dropping blocks. So downtown, I need you to come BD on me. Just come BD real quick. There, stay right there. That's what you should always say. Now switch to the other hand, melee in it. Make sure you're praying piety. 2 tiles apart, saints. 2 tiles apart, pray range. Downtown, move over a little bit. So DD on 3, 2, and 1. And then move out. Somebody has fallen spikes. Yeah, crystal move. Get some space for Smurf to make those fallen spikes. If you can actually run in out, that's probably fine. You did not get hit. Make sure you overload. Prayer to hands. Let's go ahead and get HP up, prayer up, get the BGS. You just use 3 tiles to move back and forth. This is the last phase sync, so we're going to BGS Spectre Melee Hand twice and stay on it until pairing. Until pairing is over. Iron Louis, if you're out of blues, just stick this one out and watch. Pray Magic and Fighting. BGS Spectre Melee Hand twice. And stay on it. 2 faces apart. Let's go and run. Remember, each face always opens up the crystal. Stay range is shooting out rocks. Here comes lightning, check the falling. You're good. Here comes burn. Joe, stay away from us. Great magic. For pairing, do not run in, Joe. Come a little closer. No. Move away. Move away. Okay, we're over. Okay. Back it off. Let's get to the other hand movement. If you keep attacking after pairing on the last phase, all you do is steal the melee hand, just like you are now. Smurf is healer for 50. You need to wait till crystals come back up so you can attack it. So on the last phase, you cannot paralyze the melee hand. However, when it is up and you cannot, and you can keep attacking without healing it, attack it. That is your duty, and everybody else has to attack the other hand. So go ahead and do this. Switch to the other hand. We're on the mage hand. So you see that infinity sign, that means do not attack it. Make sure you're magic. Make sure you're overloaded. Okay, range, receiving out rocks. If there's no more brews, then just stay out there. Just stay out front. So here comes Pet, come DD, come DD, spray magic. Right after pairing, the affinity sign pops up on the melee hand, so hop off. Here are bombs. Let's get magic. Finding gloves. So also on the last phase, both the hands gotta come down at the same time. Main attack force follow the same pattern, so crystals lightning, home, crystals lightning. So we're about to start pairing in 3, 2, and 1. I'm pairing. Okay, magic. Here's the bomb, so do DD here. Actually, run north. Run north. Run north. Big Ripple now. So off the melee hand, it's healing now. See the affinity sign. In range, he's sending out flips. Crystals in middle. Yeah, homie, I got it. Same walls. Oh, activation. This the rage is switching to the other hand. Melee in it. We're about to do pairing, but before it starts healing, let's try the BGS back. Oh, so there was a bomb there. And off, you're healing it, Somebody has poison feet, turn off run walk around room. Here's crystals in 3, 2, and 1, and pray magic, then move. Okay, pray magic. Your overload shooter right now. Then we're gonna kill the hand the 10 times then. Let's see where it is. Come DD. Let's get this hand down as soon as possible. Get the melee hand real quick, get the melee hand real quick. The magic. Off. Don't heal it. And here comes crystals. Mage hand is down. Let's kill that melee hand as soon as possible. Go ahead and have the BGS. I was switching to a range here. Let's go behind the pinkies. Same formation as we had inside raid. And just burn them down. Dragon Warhammer crossbow. Or dragon, what's it called? Dragon Hunter crossbow does mad damage on his face. Dragon Warhammer crossbow. I wish. Now and then he might spit a blue circle. If you see a blue circle, make sure to DD. Just like every falling rock phase, you just use the child to move back and forth. Just like I'm doing. Stay frame magic and Riddler. And it should be split up, so half team on one side, half the team on the other. And crypto should be running. Kind of ahead. Free the homie. Big rep of Bruno. Here are pulls. Come DD. Watch out for the swap. There are no more brews. Please do not come in. So crypto, you should have just stayed up. Don't just run in like that without brews because we're just hurting our points. Iron Billy, turn off your run walk around room. Let's play a range. Billy, if you got rocks falling in your head, don't just stand there, go. Okay, somebody's burning, stay away from others. At this point, you do have the choice of switching your blue pipe from Dragon Hunter Crossbow. However, it's pretty debatable which one's better at that point when he's low health. So that really heavily depends on the rest of the gear. Outside. Finished off with 60K points, which is basically like doing a duo. Not too bad. Go to your ancient chest, withdraw your personal loot, and climb up steps. If you have stuff in your private chest in the raid, then go to the Venko Theory, private storage unit, and Venko. And that's it, Saints. What do you guys think?
I feel a lot confident going in now. Before I used to be like overwhelmed, but I feel
Easy.
like I can do this more now. Yeah.
This ain't World of Warcraft. And then you can literally count the ticks. Like if you notice, like when he does an attack, you have 5 seconds to do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Blue,
pretty good.
do you do solos at all?
I have before. I don't like them.
You
It's
know,
too
like them.
sweaty.
Do you know the 3-1 method? Because I was watching a video earlier today before you guys said you were, doing a guide right now, and I was like, oh, well, I'd rather watch this because I'd rather learn mass than solos. I didn't know if it
There
sounded
one
easier
method.
or better.
Nah, there are better bosses in solo. To be honest, like we have DT2 bosses now, and they can give about 8 mil an hour. Or even with solo T-Way 500s, you can make 15 mil an hour. Yama's 15 mil an hour right now. Um, the other new demon boss is like 18 mil an hour now. There's better things. Pox solo is cracking right now.
EP, brother, I'm an iron. I don't care about all that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just want to get their stuff, I want the Din shield so cool. It just looks so cool.
Yeah. But I do have a couple of notes here. Pulling my book real quick. I can't remember names right now. So, Bowie, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
We can hear you.
I would suggest watching a guide. That might be better for you instead of just, you know, the way I taught. But yeah, I would suggest watching a guide because man, you got messed up pretty bad. Um, and the rest of you guys, go back to my guide and see those pinky formations that I was talking about in crypto. Go back to my guide and see those tile placements for running the head. And if that guy doesn't help you guys, then just like Bowie, look up a video and that might help you better. Um, Other than that, I think you guys did good, even with the special attacks.
Yeah. What was the total points? It was like 60K, right? I think that's pretty good.
60K.
For uh for a learner raid, I think that's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure Smurf and Joe have done this.
I never had the melee hand, so that was an easy job because I don't have to run around for the DDD. It's nice.
Yeah. Smurf, do you have sight? Are you using sight?
No, I probably need to get one if I do a melee hand in the future. Yeah.
I just need to simplify my gear. I think I need to use
Hey, hear
gold
you.
That was
as
muffled.
Mike's very muffled.
another.
Well, who's such a plan? Who was that? I forgot.
You Blue, you're a good teacher, man. Keeping up with everybody. Oh man,
I
that's my
told you guys I'm a
pick.
nerd.
Now you are a nerd, bro. Like I was like a little skeptical, and then the way I saw you leading, man. I was like, wow, he's for real.
Yeah, I actually haven't done bots in over a year as well.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand that I come from World of Warcraft, and this stuff,
Same, bro.
like in World of Warcraft, one mistake and you're dead. So
I'm
this is
probably
like
Mythic
really
Raider
easy.
too.
Yeah, I used to
Were you
tank.
Mythic Raider?
Yeah, I used to tank mythic raids.
Yeah, man, that's the stuff.
And coming from WoW, man, oh man, the rhythm game aspect of RuneScape is amazing. Like you said earlier, you can literally count the ticks.
Yeah,
Weird, isn't it? Compared to WoW's like reactionary kind of system.
well,
I said it's strange, like RuneScape's rhythm, like tick-based system compared to WoW. Like it's way more reactionary in WoW. You can make a lot more like adjustments on the fly, cheat deaths and things. You know, RuneScape is like literally like one.
yeah.
It's so weird.
We have sayings. We do plan on doing these every weekend, every Saturday. Um, and if there's a good turnout for every Saturday, then we can probably discuss doing different days and times. And then if that works out, or just if the event just works out in general, then we can start doing like TOA and TOB. But TOB might be a little further away because I don't have the gear for the carry yet. But it is definitely you know something that I do see us doing.
And for any raiders that came along and died a bunch, don't be discouraged. It happens to everybody that runs chambers. Specifically, Ohm is crazy, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of progression there, so don't be discouraged. It's likely that I was the worst raider in here at one point, and I bumped my head and died tens, 20, 30 times in there trying to learn that boss. So just keep raiding, have fun. That's all that matters.
Hey, man. Appreciate it, Blue. Glory to God. Thank you for
So thank
hosting.
you guys.
Thank you, Blue.
No problem.
You think?
I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.
Till next time, gamers.